Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Tokyo Reload. Thanks for joining. This is part 4, where we left off, and yeah, it looked like Chief just left, and when I reloaded, he was leaving again, so he left 2 times. So now, at this point, we are just chilling, I think, until the next person arrives. Alright, so I think everything is in order here. By the way, thanks for tuning in again. In the future, when I do additional games, which I'm thinking what I should do next, so feel free, whoever's watching, if you want to give me a suggestion. Feel free to let me know what you want to play, because I'm thinking of what I'm going to play next. I don't know what I should do. Should I pass the time? We never have done this before. Use the services, don't use. Should I go in? Okay, let's take 5. The entrance bell would, like, let me know when the next customer comes anyway. I don't know if this does anything, or I guess it doesn't do anything. Okay, well, oh, here's somebody. It's like a taxi driver? Or a passenger, I guess. Someone getting dropped off. I'm just like stalking this person. Come in, yes, come into my convenience store. Yes. Come in and hello, thank you. Come on in. Thank you. I'm pretty sure, guys, we did everything that we needed to do. And we have to help this customer. Alright. What's up? Talk. A lovely little story you've got here. You must be working real hard to keep it that way. Thank you. This is my auntie's place. She'd be very pleased to hear that. Oh, so you're helping her out. Just for a week? She's on vacation and needed someone to cover the night shift. I see. So can I help you with anything? I've come here to get ready to drink coffee, but I can't seem to find it on the shelf. Or do you have any? 6 to 7 cans would be perfect. 6 to 7? Oh, I'm sorry. I don't think that we have that many in stock right now, but I can check anyway. That would be great. I already ordered more. What about inKONBINI coffee? Yeah, I know we ordered more. I already ordered more from delivery. I'm not sure when it'll arrive while you're here, though. Oh, that's great to hear. I'll probably come back tomorrow anyway. Coffee sure comes in handy for the next few days. What about inKONBINI coffee? The instant stuff? No thanks. I'm a much bigger fan of ready-to-drink coffee that's sold in cans. Oh, I see. Let me check the store. We might have some in stock. Looks like this week's going to be really busy, so I need something to keep me focused. I'll take all the coffee you've got. How many did you drink today? I don't know, 5, 6? Jesus Christ. Just please bring whatever else you have left in stock. I'll see what I can do. She did drink a lot of coffee. I wonder if I can offer her a different drink. What? A young woman came into the store and asked me to find her some coffee. I'm not sure we have much left, but I'll have to check. Good thing I've already ordered more coffee, though I'm not sure if it'll come while she's here. Instant coffee won't do. She looks for a ready-to-drink can. She drinks a lot of coffee. Maybe I should bring her a different drink. What? Which kind does she want? Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure. Can you repeat your request? Doesn't too much coffee make you tired? I'll take another look in the store. We don't have any Gongsung coffee. I don't think we have it. It seems like we're out of Gongsung at the moment. Well, nothing that can be done. I wish you'd have it, though. There's no way you sit there tonight. So you write for a living. I'm a news reporter with Iwata Shimbun. Ah, we read that. Everybody reads. So cool. We have your paper right there in the newsstand. That's so nice to hear. Do you read it too? No, not really. I haven't read it today. Sometimes. Yeah, I looked through it. Was anything caught your eye? A mysterious thief. Yeah. I'm not sure how to feel about that criminal raiding the stores. I mean, this guy's on the loose, and who knows where he's heading next. That guy I wouldn't worry if I were you. He hasn't been seen anywhere near this area. So far, at least. And he didn't read your paper. My auntie has been reading your paper ever since I can remember. She always says it's the only reliable source of information nowadays. Well, that's flattering. You know what? I'm here on an assignment, actually, doing some research for my next feature. What is it going to be about? I pitched this idea to my editor, a piece about life in a small town. There must be many differences between living in a big city and in a town like this one, so I felt compelled to write it. The only thing that really worries me is that small towns are often quiet and there's so much going on. What if there's nothing to write about? That's why I decided to talk with someone who must have an interesting story. A local writer. If anyone's supposed to have interesting stories, it's someone who makes a living from it. Sorry, I skipped over that last text. Did you get to meet him? And he must know something about him. And he must know something about him. Did you get to meet him? Yeah, it's just things didn't go quite the way I expected. What happened? Did he refuse to talk or something? No, nothing like that. We talked for almost 3 hours. And I think he told me his entire life, but as he went on I realized there was nothing I could turn into a compelling article. I used to think small towns were like faded postcards. Old ladies, shuttered shops, and forgotten memories. A city lives on. But in small towns there's only an echo. And unfortunately the writer only proved me right. Well, I wanted everyday life, and that's exactly what I got. I wish I could somehow help you. I want to help you somehow. I appreciate that, but I don't see how. If you come up with something, I'll be more than happy. It seems she really needs some inspiration, but what could I do? Unfortunately, I couldn't find any coffee for her. Maybe I can get some aside for her tomorrow. She's writing a piece, so she'll probably come back in the store again. Yeah, I mean... I need Toho sandwiches. Oh, there they are. Yeah, I got them right there for you. Well, if she comes back tomorrow, it's all good, right? Because I ordered the coffee anyway, so... all good. I think I'm taking this game a little too seriously. It's just, it's supposed to be a cozy, laid-back kind of, shopping sim, right? Waki. And I'm treating it like I'm, like, actually, like, here. I'm like, oh, I gotta order this, and, but I don't think it's that crazy. Oh, is she gonna mention this? Is it fry time? Can you please come up here and help me? Yeah. There's no chicken there. Did you call for me? I was hoping to find something hearty and ready to eat, but the roller grill is completely empty. Yeah, why haven't I done that yet? Things from roller grill usually sell out by nighttime. If you're looking for a pre-made dish, maybe I can suggest something. Great idea. What would you like? You know, I was hoping to grab some French fries and my favorite pians. That's the thing Satoshi talked about. But now I'm thinking maybe I should try something new. Something you can't get in the city, and preferably filling so I don't have to spend time cooking it. Sounds like a great way to inspire yourself. Do you have any preferences? Usually actually, you know what? Never mind. Let's do this instead. Bring me the most unusual thing you've got. I think that's exactly right. Surprise me. Something unusual. This woman had no time to grab a bite. I should bring her something filling, and not just filling. It has to be really unusual. A product that you can't buy in the city. What could inspire her? I feel like... oh, Kanto Big Beef. Yeah. The stew. Did I read this already? Kanto Scarlet Stew. A hearty, vibrant red soup inspired by Eastern European borscht. Okay. Rich with vegetables and a deep savory broth. Just heat and enjoy. Yeah, alright, this has gotta be it. For sure. 100%. Let me put this, soba back just in case. Oh, I'm like stuck. That's gotta be it. It's European. Okay. I'm glad I looked over there at the cans. I hope that's it. I mean, there's nothing else. Everything else is like Japanese or Chinese. Scarlet stew. Okay, let's see. Wow. What do you think? What will this do? I'm used to eating Western food. I rarely pick anything up from can section. I think it's just what I need. Yeah, nice. Heck yeah. You practically glowing with joy. Of course I am. The only time I ever ate canned food was back when I was a kid visiting the countryside. Those were the days. And now look at me, all grown up and writing an article about a small town. Feels like the perfect time to take a little trip down memory lane. Thank you. You're welcome. Nice. Cool. Looks like she really liked. I hope it inspires her in some way. Cool. Yeah, that was really tricky, because I was like... You have canned meat con, I always want to try it. Because I was like... Something you can't get in the city, like... But in a convenience store, you can get all this in the city. So... Anyway. I see you made your choice. I can help check you out. Okay, what you got? I didn't even see that there. Okay, got your sandwich. The stew, nice. Is it the Mekon? Nice. Alright. Total is 1090. Okay, 2000. So I'll give you back 5. And boom. That's kind of fun. I wish there was more transactions. There you go. I hope you enjoyed your experience here in the store. Nice, nice. Feeling pretty good. Have you decided what you're going to do about your article? I'll think about it tomorrow. There's no point in wrestling with myself until morning. Did you come up with any ideas? I think I have an idea. I've got a perfect plan. I really don't know. I think I have an idea. Well, I've been thinking, and I came up with an idea. I don't know if it's good or not. Don't be shy, I'm all ears. It's a shame the initial plan didn't work. There's no reason to give up on an idea. I can admit I was about to do so. No, don't. All you need is to find another person to talk to. Someone who's bright, has charisma, and a story. Once you find this person, the rest will be just to put that story on paper. That sounds fine, but I don't know. A soul around here. I don't know a soul around here. Whose story am I supposed to tell? Oh, I hit that too fast by accident. Ukiyo-e print exhibition going on in a place near a town. Perhaps you could contact their manager. Someone's been reading Iwata Shimbun, I see. You might be surprised. But it was me who wrote that news article, really. Yeah, I've been researching stuff about the exhibition. That's why I decided to write about it. Huh, that's cool. Well, it's not exactly connected to small towns, so I'm sure this is an appropriate material to write about. But it makes me think. Exhibitions sometimes have things in common with mine. It's a series of woodcut prints called the 53 Stations. Have you ever seen it? I would have seen... I think I've seen them. No, I've never heard of them. The artist traveled the length from Edo to Kyoto, and the landscapes he encountered left a great impression. I was in the 19th century, and he visited rural towns and saw them in a unique light. I wish I had a perspective like him. That's why I must find someone who does. Someone who sees beauty in the mundane. I can even mention Ukiyo-e prints in my article somehow. Thanks for the idea, Makoto. It should be your own story, story of one of our customers. I have to choose. Story. Customers? I'm sure one of them might be willing to share their stories. Oh, you're right. I've never even thought about that. Interesting people that might give some insight. Let's see. Master of the Occult, Mysterious Stranger, A Boy Genius. You know what? Mysterious Stranger. Nah. I think the boy. He seems like, you know, young entrepreneur. It's a good story. I try to connect with Satoshi. He's a 12-year-old boy that opens his own business. He comes to the store every morning so you could easily meet up with him. Boy genius from a local town. That does sound intriguing. Exactly. You were looking for something special, weren't you? Yeah, it might be strange, but I want the article to be both unusual and, at the same time, show the town's life in all its ordinariness, I guess. But the Satoshi kid, he's so exceptional. like he doesn't quite fit into the fabric of this place. In a town where, according to the writer, everything is quiet and nothing ever really stands out, he adds this vivid contrast. Isn't that the kind of contrast you were looking for? Maybe, yeah. It's just Satoshi sounds like a character from a children's book, but he doesn't reflect the town. At least not in the way I imagine it. Old ladies and faded postcards? Yeah. Anyway, I've got a lot to think about. I'll hop in a taxi, maybe inspiration will strike on the way. Speaking of taxis, where is it? Yeah, didn't that just, like, pull away? I thought I heard the car leave. Oh, it left. Maybe something happened? You did ask him to wait. You did tell the driver to wait, didn't you? I don't remember. I was completely caught up thinking about the article. Maybe he waited out of politeness and decided to leave? That's totally possible. We really have been talking for a while. Yeah, that's true. It's been a long time since I had such an interesting conversation with someone. Maybe I should write an article about you. Maybe write about Satoshi instead. Oh, well, you know what? Ask your questions. Well, jokes aside. Should probably figure something out. I'm used to sleeping at work, but I doubt your store's anything I can crash. Anywhere I can crash. We've got a phone in the storage room. I can call you another taxi. Yeah, it'd be great. Please do. Alright, don't worry. I'll give a call right now. Yeah, let's call her a taxi. Alright, just hang on a second. Taxi. Welcome to Benton Taxi, where every journey is poetry. Good evening, I'd like to order a taxi. It's for the Honky Punky store. Just a moment. Hello, yes. I can see your address, no worries. It's the Honky Punky near the railway line, right? Yep, that's correct. I should let you know, taxi requests from here usually take about an hour at this time. Oof. Yeah, though there are exceptions. Let me check if we have any available drivers nearby. Looks like, yes, you're in luck. We have a car available. The driver's finishing up a ride in the next town over and should be with you very soon. Great, thank you so much. Have a good night. Wow, that's convenient. What's that sound? Oh, it's raining. Hey, got you the taxi. You're in luck. You're in luck, little lady. Guy's the next town over. Just realized she didn't tell me her name. Just his customer. I'll wait for the taxi, is that okay? Of course, no problem. Would you like to take a seat at the table? No, if I sit down I'll definitely fall asleep. It's been a long day. And now it's started to rain too. Yeah. I've called a taxi. Great. They said they owed barely any cars, but a driver showed up last minute. Ooh, lucky me. I guess there aren't many taxis out in the countryside, especially this late at night. It's probably the other guy that left. He probably picked up another car. Probably not. It may get a while to get here. I can get you something while you wait. No, thank you very much. You're very kind. Sometimes things don't go as planned, do they? First the writer, then the taxi left. Now it's raining. When things don't go as planned, something new can open up. That's what my aunties used to say. That's interesting. I should remember that. It might come in handy for the article. How did you learn about the store? May I inquire, how did you learn about our store? I've been lucky to find it tonight. I wouldn't have known it. There is such a place if it was not for Mr. Takahashi. Oh, the restaurant owner. You're talking about a restaurant owner here in town? Yeah, middle-aged, bespectacled man, funny beard. Yeah, I guess that must be him. I've never met Mr. Takahashi in person. Well, he gave directions and recommended I pay you a visit if you needed anything. He said, and I quote, "It's the finest place to buy groceries and have a good old friendly chat." That's very nice of him. Well, now I can tell he wasn't stretching a bit. Publishing world. More about your work? My war on the lurk? Oh, sweetie, I could tell you stories that could curl your hair. I'm listening. We have this young author, mostly writes film reviews. Edward Yang. Seijin Suzuki, that sort of thing. I doubt those names would mean anything to you, though, but never mind that. He lives somewhere in Narita, near the airport, so very, very far from the publishing house. Anyway, he finished his new book, and when an author gets published, it's customary for us to send him a few copies. The agent sends him a few copies. A week later, we get a reply. The books are defective. All the pages are torn. Please replace them. We think, fine, you know how it is with the mail these days. Another week later, we sent him a few more copies, and again, he says the edges are torn. They need to be sent first class. It was only the third time we realized what happened. Out of the goodness of his heart, the literary agent had been sending him gift editions. Decal Edge. Ever heard of those? Decal Edge. Yeah, perhaps you've seen books with rough, uneven edges. Ah, okay. Yeah. I've seen those books you're talking about. Can you tell me more about them? You see, before the 19th century, books had rough edges because paper cutting process was imperfect. After the 19th century, sheets started being made in rolls and the edges of books became smooth, like those magazines you have back there. Nowadays, books with uncut edges are rare. They're more like a symbol of prestige, as if you're a special, expensive edition. And this genius rejected a whole pile of such editions. Can you imagine? That's both funny and sad. You know a lot about printing. Quite knowledgeable. Yeah, no wonder. I've been doing this for, what, 10 years? I must be tiring you with the stories. Sorry, I could talk about this for hours. No, not at all. I'll do one more story. Any more stories? Sometimes it feels like every other person here is a writer. A nation of writers, I swear. They sit in their bars in the evening, scribbling away their manuscripts. Some deliver food in restaurants. Some teach kids English. Some just lock themselves up at home and write all night long. Everyone has their own story they want to tell, and they just keep writing and writing and writing. And after that, they bring their manuscripts to our publishing house, and my head hurts all day. By the way, do you have any pills? My head is already starting to hurt. Unfortunately, we don't sell any pills here. Yeah, I know, just kidding. I think I understand what you mean, though. Well, once my book is published, my head won't hurt anymore, because I'll never have to edit anyone else's work again. Your own book, you complain about other writers, but you write yourself. Sounds strange, doesn't it? But with the amount of work I have now, I hardly have time for writing. You know, if my book ever gets published, it will be the most honest book ever. It will be about everything that irritates me. First, I'll write about how tired I am of other writers, or about going on business trips, buying Gyeongsung coffee and sandwiches. If you annoy me enough, I might even write about your place. And Hina won't be happy. Great idea. Sounds wonderful. You know, I could call it Decal Edge. Sounds good, don't you think? I think that taxi rolled up. Ragged edges. Torn edges of my life, book 1. Yeah, something like that. You know, sometimes it feels like life is a series of ragged pages, except they weren't torn by accident. And us 30-year-old writers with high opinions throw them into the trash thinking they are failed drafts. Alright. I already talked quite a bit with this customer. Maybe it's time to ask her one last question and get back to work. How do you like it here? Return to her later. Okay, how do you like it here? How do you like it here? It's so cute and cozy here, you know, that's always what drew me to life in small towns. Everyone just seems so kind and warm-hearted. And you are a perfect example of that, Makoto. Oh, come on. I'm serious. I wouldn't have thought it's only your third shift behind the counter. How are you feeling? I feel like I'm getting used to it. I'm never going to get comfortable here. I'm getting used to it. I've still got things to learn. But you're right, I'm getting used to working here bit by bit. You'll be doing fine very soon, I'm sure of it. Just stay relaxed and try to find your own rhythm. I think this rule, it can be applied to anything, really. You know, I used to work as a clerk, too. Really? You worked at a inKONBINI? At a hotel. I felt lonely at times, wishing somebody to come and check in. And when no one came, I used to, well, I feel embarrassed even to say this. I won't tell anyone. Promise not to tell anyone. Well, I would take a magazine or a book and go to a restroom to pass the time. Sorry, I shouldn't have told you that. You'll think I'm a lunatic. What else could you do? Right. The taxi probably won't be here for a while. I think I'll freshen up a bit. You have a restroom, right? Yes, it's to the right of you, near the cat poster on a wall. Perfect. I'll be right back. Please call me when the taxi arrives. Of course. Oh, the taxi's here. Using the restroom to pass the time. Maybe it's not a bad idea. When the taxi arrives, I'll need to knock on the door. Well, the taxi's here. Let's knock on the door. Sorry to interrupt, but your taxi's here. That fast? Just a second, I'm almost done. Wow, the rain stopped. Talk about lucky timing. Yeah, right when the taxi pulled up. What are the odds? Thanks again for calling it for me. No problem. I've been thinking about what you said. When things don't go as planned, something new opens up. You know, all day I've been racking my brain about what to write, but now with everything so still, after the taxi kept me here a little longer, I think I finally get it. Get what? I came here to write about small town life, about how it's different from big city, what makes it special. But the person I chose to focus on, they led a completely ordinary life. No drama, no stories, just everyday routine. And then I looked at the rain and I remembered something. When I was little, I used to spend summers in a small town where my mom's niece lived. We'd run through the streets in the pouring rain. Not just any rain, it was a full-blown adventure for us. We turned the street into an ocean, the sidewalks into islands. Rain in our faces, clothes soaked through, but we didn't care. I've been so caught up trying to find the perfect story, wanting to paint an honest picture of life in a small town, but I kept thinking, what if there's nothing colorful here, nothing that sells? No one's in a rush, no miracles happening. But maybe that's exactly what makes it worth telling. We keep thinking there's nothing going on in towns like this, but that's not true. That boy you mentioned earlier, Satoshi? Yeah, he's not waiting for change to come to him, he's shaping the world into what he wants it to be. And if you think about it, no matter how remote a place might seem, there's a vibrant life bubbling beneath the surface. That's what I can write about. And people who don't just exist but build something around them, who find meaning when there seems like there's none. I've decided what my article is going to be. I'm going to write about Satoshi. It's a great idea. I bet he'll be thrilled. I want to ask just one small favor then. Here's my business card. Could you please give it over to Satoshi and help me arrange a meeting with him? Sure thing. Thank you, this would mean the world to me. Alright, I should get going. Don't want to miss this taxi too. Thanks for the unexpected encounter, Makoto. Never thought I'd find my inspiration in a Konbini. Well, I'm just doing my job. Good luck with the article. Nomi. Call me Nomi. Goodbye, Makoto. Have a wonderful rest of the night. You too. Hope to see you again. Wait, tell me about the Viennese or whatever it was. Okay. See ya. Goodbye, Naomi. See you next time. Got your business card in my pocket, yeah. Riding along and far away in the taxi. Oh, he's driving kind of fast. Be careful. See ya. Bye. God, Naomi. I miss you already. Alright, what do I do next? I guess, that's pretty much it, right? Oh, Jesus Christ. Scared me. Doom, 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 doom. Bro, you scared the shit out of me. Here's your order, miss. Please mark that you have received everything. Sure, just a minute. Okay, here's a stamp on the delivery. Came out really faint. Maybe I should try to refill it myself. Sparing should be somewhere in the drawers under the work desk. Okay. Have a nice day. Thank you. I already completed all the tasks. Day shift workers left for me. So the only remaining thing would be to restock the shelves with new products. Okay. Cool. Well, I'm stuck. Okay. Wait. Oh my god, I didn't even know you could look under here. Metal drawer. Spare ink. Manager stamp. Really proud when she got a stamp from the previous manager. Ah, this is the most important stamp of them all. It's the store's official legal stamp. Last month's invoice. These are the last month's purchase invoices. They're later matched with sales and inventory data to create profit reports. It's best not to mess with them. Alright, here's a spare ink. And he's always in stock. Look at all this ink. But with all the spare ink, I can finally fill the ink pad. Let's do this. Okay, nice. Okay, no more faint stamps. Yeah, as I said before, yeah, in Japan they use they're called hankos. They're stamps. They stamp documents instead of like a signature. Alright, let's open this stuff. Oh, we got our rice. Yes, yes, yes. We can fill this. Nice. Takes care of that. Sweet. Cool. We got our milk. Nice. What else we got? Oh, here's the coffee that she wanted. Okay, the box is full. Alright. Hold up, hold up. See, I like when everything's like my responsibility, because when the other shift stocks stuff, they fuck it up, man. They put things where they're... I don't like them. Alright, there's not enough stock over here for Satoshi's suggestion. Sorry, buddy. I gotta put the rice maybe here. Oh, I guess there's only 3. Wait. I can move this around. Alright, hold on a second. Alright. Let me move... Wait, yeah, here's the coffee here. Let's put the coffees here. Oh, that is very satisfying. That was perfect. Oh, there's someone coming. Let's, it might be Satoshi. It's funny, I like know the customers now. Let's put the, milk here. No. And we'll put the rice here. Okay. Put the cat food here. Yep, it's him. What's up, man? And then we have one more coffee left. Good morning, Makoto. Let's put it there. What's up, man? Got some onigiri. And we got some bentos. Alright, let's put the, cool. What's up, man? Alright, that's good. And... I still have some... Sweet bun. Yeah, it's good enough. Hang on just a second, dude. What's up, dude? Yeah, there's soybean natto on my list. I can see it's up there in the shelf, but there's no way I'm gonna reach it by myself. Can you please help me with that? Yeah, of course. Sure. Which one? Just this one? Thanks for your help. But would you please put natto on a lower shelf next time? Old people love natto, so I expect clients will want to order more. Yeah, we can't leave old people without natto. I want to tell you about something. There's a woman who asked if you would agree to an interview. Huh? You see, this woman came by tonight. She was looking to write a piece about small towns, and since she needed an interview with someone, I mentioned a boy who opened his own delivery service. I hope you don't mind me doing this. Oh, really? No, I don't mind, but that's interesting. I was looking for ways to increase the reach of my business just yesterday, and now this opportunity appears. Could be beneficial. Well, yeah, I bet our interview would help spread the information about your business and will lead to more clients. Yeah, but I'm not actually sure if I should give an interview. Why? Well, a couple of years ago, a local newspaper came to our school. They interviewed several people, including me. We opened up about some things that we did on breaks between classes, like stick fighting, pretending to be Yojoki masters. We talked for hours, and the interviewer laughed with us, but several days later that article was published. Instead of capturing the fun, it painted us as the reckless new generation hooked on TV and games. They even said kids like us would never succeed. Oh, that's so unfair. Yeah, right? Of course I don't believe that all journalists are that deceptive, but still, now I'll always be cautious. But a newspaper article featuring me could be helpful. What should I do? I know, let me give you her business card just in case. You can always decide if you want to call her or not later, but at the very least you'll have this card. Yeah, sounds reasonable. I know, I'll give it to my manager. My manager? She'll sort it out and see if I should call the journalist. You have a manager? Yeah. 553535, best manager in town. Wow, I still have some things on my list, so I'll call later, okay? Talk later. Yeah, call me if we need anything. Why didn't I have a manager when I was 12? Should I, call that number? Alright, he said to move the natto, right, to lower shelf, so we can do that. These are dairy products, ready meals. Let's put the natto here. Actually, that's even better because it's taller. You can fit more in here. Yeah, I have some more onigiri, some bentos. Oh, I don't know what to put here. I have so much more stuff. We have a lot of onigiri. But we don't have any salad now. I don't like how it takes up that space. Well, whatever. Okay. So, maybe I should put this in the fridge for now. Okay. That takes care of everything. I think he said he needed help. I think I need your help. Okay. Can I help you? Yeah, I can't decide. This customer of mine asked for a sweet snack, preferably something that is not expensive, but they also are fairly cheap anyway. Would you please recommend me something? I need a snack for an elderly lady. It should be both sweet and inexpensive. Sure thing, let me think. Okay. He has a manager. 553535. Best manager in town, huh? Box is filled with rice ready for Mr. Takahashi. I just filled the spare ink. Use the restroom to pass time. I put the natto on the shelf, take his height into account. Height is spelled wrong, H-I-G-H-T. I handed business card. You know what? I'm kind of curious. Hold on one second. This number. I'm gonna forget if I don't call it. 553-535. Hello? Who's that? I'm sorry for calling such an hour. It's Makoto for Hunky Punky. Am I speaking with Toshi's business manager? Toshi gave me this number and said I could reach them here. Is that what he's calling me now? Is it his mom? Are you not his manager? Well, he calls me things these days, manager, ba. Most of the time, I'm just out grandma. I see, I didn't know you were his grandmother. It's alright, sweetie, but did you say your name was Makoto? Are you Hina's Makoto by any chance? Yes. Well, hello. I've heard a lot of things from Satoshi. He mentioned you being his business partner, is that right? Yeah, I guess we kinda helping each other. Pretty much, I help him find products in the store for his delivery service. Oh, you're such a sweetheart, just like Hina, always helping people. But, why are you calling? Don't tell me, did something happen? No, everything's fine. Phew, it's good to hear. I was afraid his new endeavor got him into trouble. He always gets himself excited about things. Yeah, sounds like Satoshi indeed. Well, the reason I'm calling is because this woman came to the store and she wants to interview Satoshi about his business. Really? Yeah, so I wanted to call you and ask if it was alright. It was me who suggested Satoshi be interviewed. Well, to tell you the truth, I don't know how to feel. You see, when this boy gets excited about something, he pours all his soul into it. And while he's so engrossed in his fantasies, he stops paying attention to school, and that worries me. I want to see him study hard, so I'm not sure if I should encourage this behavior or not of his. Satoshi's very smart. Even Iwata Shimbun is interested in him. Yeah, well, at the age of 12, they got attention from Iwata Shimbun. That must mean he's smart. Wait, the Iwata Shimbun? Did I hear that right? That's not even a local newspaper, it's national. I read it all the time. Well, that's what I'm talking about. Satoshi's smarter than most of my peers. You don't give him enough credit. Just last morning he was giving me a lecture about economics. Is that right? I mean, his level of knowledge is remarkable. This boy is full of curiosity. Isn't that the most important trait? Well, when you put it that way, you're right. I noticed it too. That interview may be good for him after all. Come to think of it, many of my friends did great in school but never achieved anything. But those were curious about life and were actively doing something. They always found great success. Alright, you convinced me, Makoto. I must thank you for that. No, thank you. You raised a good kid. And you're sweet too. But enough about this. What about you? You're running the store now? Not for long. Hina's taking a vacation, so I'm here until the end of the week. I see. Hina's been very worrisome for some time now. This woman poured her heart and soul into this store. I wish she would just step down and enjoy herself. Looks like she got herself a good successor in you. Considering what Satoshi told me, you'd be perfect for the job. I guess so. I'm sorry, I'm not holding you up, am I? Well, let's see. Oh, you're right. I have to get prepared for work. Mr. Takahashi came up with some great idea, but he refuses to tell anyone. Anyway, it was nice talking to you. Take care of the store, Makoto. Your auntie really cares about this place. I will. It was nice talking to you too. Goodbye. Have a nice day. Yeah. It looks like she's working with Mr. Takahashi, the restaurant owner. Okay, let me quickly help him. So, elderly client requested a sweet and inexpensive snack. He doesn't know what to get and asked me for a suggestion. Sweet and inexpensive snack. Well, I'm gonna go with the foods here. Sweet and inexpensive snack. Yeah, these. I need a snack for elderly and expensive. Yeah, I know that. Wait, no. Yeah, these are biscuits. A touch of sweetness, perfect for a snack or enjoying with tea. Lemon, great for snacking. Nutty. Chuckle. Yeah, I mean, these are good, right? Touch of sweetness. Huh. What about these? They're modestly priced, easy to chew, have a nice sweetness. Ah, I think this sounds exactly what she was looking for. Oh, I used to pew commercials on TV. Huh, come to think of it, I've seen so many commercials. It's stuck in my head. Maybe because you saw it at your young age? Was there something special? Yeah, there must have been something special about that commercial. Well, there was a dancing fish and a catchy tune. How did it go? Crunchy, munchy, pure delight, pew biscuits, take a bite. Sweet or savory, you can't go wrong with every nibble, sing along. That must have been it. The rhyming slogans and commercials always stay in your head. Oh, you're right. Maybe that's what I need. Thank you, Makoto. Alright, buddy, you finished? Let's ring you up, man. No, he's still going. Alright, ready? Alright. Boop. 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 That was a lot smoother that time. 922. He gave me 1,000. Alright. Don't forget, give me change in 25 coins. Oh, right, you need to play the capsule toy. I'll check if we have any change left. Yeah, 25s, we got some. Yeah. Alright, there you go. Cool. That's your change. Thanks for shopping with us. Oh, I see you have your new Yokoji toys. You got hooked too. I can't stop. I want to start my own collection too. I'm playing Can't Stop. Welcome to our ranks. I haven't managed to win rare ones yet. Are they even possible to get? They have a very small drop rate, about 2%. Must take a lot of effort to win that rare ones. Yeah. Thanks so much for helping me. A secret. Will you tell me? I promise to keep it. Please tell me. I promise will stay between us. Okay. If you want to increase your chance of winning really rare figures, you need your own ritual. Huh? What do you mean? Well, for example, I always rub my hands when I want to win something rare. And does it help? Definitely. You might call me strange, and I know it makes no sense, but rituals kind of work. Ooh. I need my own ritual. I wish I had my own ritual. My classmates, for example, always cleans up his desk and closes all his cabinets. Sounds weird, but it helps him. A ritual, huh? Thanks, I'll keep that in mind. But rituals alone won't do it. To win the figures, I need money, and for that, my business has to grow. Thought you were doing finery, weren't you? Yeah, but still, it's not enough. It's good to keep customers happy, but at this rate, it'll take me years to get a full Koji Master set. You'll get there. I believe in you. But I want them now. You know, after our conversation yesterday, I finally understood what my business lacks. And what is that? Well, it's marketing, of course. Not enough people know that Satoshi's delivery exists, so they don't even know what they're missing. And now I know exactly what my next step should be. I'm going to create a poster. And not only that, you are going to help me. What? Me? Does it have to be me? Yes, I have ideas of my own, but since we're both in commerce industry, I think your input will be very valuable in the future. I don't know anything about making posters. Huh? Yeah, sure, I'll help. Okay, I think I could help. Awesome. Let's see. Basically, what I'm thinking is this. Currently, all my customers are ladies, 60 years and older. But if I want to expand, I need to reach out to a wider audience with my poster. First thing I'll need is a gripping image. Something bold and attractive that will catch the eye. It should also represent my business and explain what it is that I do. So what do you think we should put as a centerpiece of this poster? Delivery boy riding a scooter with the goods fast. Delivery boy giving packages to happy customers. You, a Koji Master delivering through space. Let's do the space. Riding through space. You know what? That is awesome. I was thinking something more traditional, but you just hit the right spot. A striking image. It's exactly what these big companies do for advertisements. Like this commercial of a monkey listening to the portable audio player I saw recently. I knew I could count on you, Makoto. Thanks for the idea. I'm glad you liked it. Now that we've decided on the main image, let's figure out the next part, which is a slogan. We need something catchy, a phrase that would capture the minds of the customers, make a statement, and tell the whole world why my delivery service is an absolute best. So, do you have any ideas? Delivering your favorite products by breakfast. One boy, many deliveries. The fastest boy in the whole galaxy. Delivering inKONBINI goes, fastest boy in galaxy. Let's stick with the space theme. Oh, and the whole galaxy, huh? That's very ambitious, like my business is. Yeah, let's put this on a poster, why not? So is that it? Well, basically. Unless you want to add some finishing touches. Special discount for recommendation. Make the first delivery free. Change the name of your delivery. That's up. Make the first delivery free. Yeah. That way they can try out the services for free, see how convenient it is to get goods delivered, and then get hooked and commit. That's actually a great idea. Thanks, Makoto. Do you have any other suggestions? Yeah, special discount. Yeah, maybe add a 5% discount to customers who recommend your services to their friends to encourage word of mouth. That's a good idea. Very good. You got any other ideas? Change the name? Let's change your business name to something else. Rocket Man, Morning Goods, inKONBINI Meals on Wheels. Rocket Man Delivery. Yeah, that's a good one. How about that? Yeah, oh, I get it. Like as if I'm as fast as a rocket. That's good. Yeah, very catchy. Any other suggestions? That's it. It's good. Alright, it's settled. That's a lot of good ideas. I'm so glad that I asked for your help, Makoto. I knew you'd be super helpful. Now it's left is to make the thing. You got me all pumped up. Making posters is the first thing I'll do once I get these products delivered. Speaking of delivery, it's almost breakfast time. Oh shoot, you're right. I still have time to play Capsule. Come outside if you want to see how I play. Thanks for journalists' business card. I appreciate it. Good luck. What an inventive boy. Yeah, let's check it out, man. Let's see how lucky I am today. Please be golden Assam, please. Chashaku scoop. Nice, but I already have it. Okay, let's try again. Cup Brother set. Now we're talking. That's a good addition to my collection. Wow, that's quite a catch. Yeah, that one's quite rare, actually. Okay, one more. Whoa, no way. It's a limited edition Darjeeling Red. I'm on a roll today. There you go. I can't believe it. It's pretty wild to be so lucky. Tell me more. So the good ones, can you tell me more about them? Well, there was a Cups Brothers set from Koji Masters Extreme Spinoff, and also limited edition Darjeeling. The last one is super rare. Wow, that sounds impressive. Darjeeling is cool because he was featured in the penultimate chapter where all the masters, even Assam himself, were defeated. Except for Darjeeling. He focused on the present, just like Assam taught him. And he defeated the bad guy? Yeah, he managed to remain calm, transformed into Darjeeling, red, and then found a creative way to outsmart the Vigvam Ristretto boss. It was epic, so you see. Let him continue. The series had a running gag, Darjeeling secretly being, wait for it, cosplayer. That's right, the other team members were making fun of him. So when the was defeated, he used his cosplaying skills to make a fake red suit to trick into thinking. Unlocked his ultimate form. Cosplay trick, how was defeated? Well, he just ran away. The red suit scared the bejesus out of him. Oh, I forgot to explain that the Koji Masters defeated 100 chapters earlier when they unlocked their red forms. Very cool. Anyway, thanks for giving me change. Now I'm one step closer. I'll make sure to always keep coins for you in the cash register. You'll get the full set no matter what. Gotta go to my clients. Goodbye. Okay, phone's ringing. Punky Punky. Good morning, Makoto. Oh, hi, Anhina. You're up early. How are you doing? I'm an early bird. You know me. How's your shift been going? Did anything interesting happen? Tell me. Talk about delivery. Helped a few of our customers today. Oh, I checked out a few customers. Everyone had their story to tell. So we had lovely conversations. Basically, that's it. That's good. As a inKONBINI worker, it's tempting to support people and listen to them if they initiate a conversation. After all, it's not just a retail business. I sincerely think we are a lighthouse that fills people's hearts with compassion. So yes, I am proud that you did that. Glad to hear that, Annie. Why did you call? Makoto, ever since you came to the store, I'm only hearing good things about you. Day shift workers adore you, and you've been a great help overall, but there's one thing you need to know. I'm thinking about closing down the store. Oh no! Why? When I was appointed manager, I promised I would keep the store thriving, no matter what. This place means so much to me, and I often feel that I am the only person who can keep it going. But over the years, so many things happened, the business has changed drastically, and basically I think that it's time to look ahead. I haven't made the final decision yet, but I think it's about time the store deserves some rest. When or if you come back next year, the store might already be gone. Hopefully it'll live on in the memories of its customers. I love this place with all my heart, and if I do decide to close it, I will miss it dearly. The next few days might be the last days the store ever see, so I have to just one request. Make them great. And Hina, I didn't know I will do my best. I will do this place justice. You won't be disappointed, Annie. That's the nicest thing you could have said. I appreciate it, Makoto. I'm so glad you took this job seriously. Well, your shift is almost over. I won't hold you up any longer. Thank you for being honest with me. Really, I appreciate it. Well, now that's out of the way, I've got something I want to brag about. Tomorrow I'm moving to another place that will have a phone with answer machine that Chief praised so much. So even if you call me and I'm asleep, you can leave a message, and I'll listen to it in the morning. Okay, got it. Thank you, Anina. Goodbye. Goodbye. Keep up the good work. Alright. Making some tea. As I sit here in silence and watch the passing trains, it feels like I'm watching time slip away. Just a moment ago it was here, bright, full of promise, and now it's gone, leaving only echoes behind. In just 3 nights, I had only just begun to grow used to the warmth and magic of this place, and I certainly wasn't ready to hear that Auntie's closing it down. But I guess life doesn't wait for us to be ready, it just moves, like those trains. And all we can do is sit by the window and watch, hoping to catch a glimpse of something beautiful before it disappears. Annie is right. If these really are the last days of the store, then they need to be filled with a light bright enough to stay in people's hearts. As if this little store truly has only a short amount of time left. You can fill it with the weight of a lifetime. Damn, Makoto! Dropping this deep, thoughtful things of wisdom. Getting deep. Alright, we are on the next evening, Thursday, August 26th, 1993. Thursday. Auntie always said the store is like an old friend, reliable, but with a bit of a temper sometimes. I came in tonight thinking I'd make it special, but I guess the store has its own ideas. Right now, the old friend's being fussy, like it's asking, are you really ready to stick up for me? Well, if that's the test, then fine, let's see what you and I can handle tonight. The lights flickered a couple of times in the middle of my shift. All the equipment seems fine except the front door doesn't want to open at all now. If it happens again, don't be alarmed. Something's been leaking from the ceiling too, but thankfully it stopped. Hopefully it won't happen again during your shift. Mr. Okada has already been notified. Oh, and the supplier's rep came to update the register with new prices, but it didn't work, so he gave me barcode stickers instead. I've already put them on. Looks like Charlie had quite a shift. Let's take a look at the aftermath, shall we? Alright, everybody. I think this is a good place to stop and finish. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next part, part 5. Peace!